Welcome back, ecologists. You just jotted down your thoughts about the connection between energy storage molecules and plants that do not grow and animals that do not reproduce. Before we talk about the answer, I want to take us back to the definition of energy storage molecules. And energy storage molecules are molecules that organisms can use to release the energy they need to survive. So when we think about the connection between energy storage molecules and plants and animals that do not grow and reproduce, knowing that energy storage molecules release the energy that they need to survive means that the energy storage molecules released is what's letting the plants and animals grow, stay healthy, and reproduce. Since the animals in the biodome are not doing these things, we can infer that the organisms did not have enough energy storage molecules. So, like scientists, we are going to dive in and do some research to figure out what claims we think we have as to why the plants and animals in the biodome are not producing enough energy storage molecules. Dr. Corey sent us something called the biodome files. These are in the Amplified tab that you already have open on your computer. If you don't, the directions are at the top of your assignment. Right now, together, we're going to dive into File 1, News Stories. When I open that file, I see this image. And as I read through this, I'm thinking about what information or clues is this giving me about why the plants or animals are not getting enough energy storage molecules. Again, these are initial claims, so there's not a right or a wrong. So when I read through the file, there are two things that jump out at me. And the first is this piece of text. The members of Econauts are not astronauts or scientists, just space fans who hope to live in space someday. Group members have varied backgrounds, including careers in business, advertising, gardening, medicine, and goat farming. When I read that, I think that since some of the Econauts are not astronauts or scientists, perhaps they made some sort of mistake that caused the plants or animals to not get enough energy storage molecules. I don't know what the mistake is yet, but it seems possible. The second thing that gives me a clue is this diagram of the biodome. And when I read the caption, I see that the failed biodome included an ocean and an area of land with a rainforest, a living area for the Econauts. The living area had a farm, living quarters, a goat pasture, and a pit for burying all trash and dead matter. When I look at this image, I see that for the size of the land and the amount of things there, I'm wondering if maybe there's not enough water. I know from previous science units that plants need water and carbon dioxide from the air to produce energy storage molecules. So maybe there's not enough water, which means the plants can't make enough energy storage molecules. Those are two of the thoughts that I have just from reading File 1. In just a second, you are going to be going to the biodome files, and you are going to be choosing two files. You can choose File 2, 3, 4, or 5, whichever two most interest you. You are going to read through those two files, and you are going to come up with at least 3 new ideas that answer the question, why didn't the plants and animals in the biodome have enough energy storage molecules? You will put those ideas in number 3 of your Google Classroom assignment, and then you will press submit to submit your work. Thank you so much for doing science today. Please remember I have office hours today from 1 to 3 if you have any questions. Good luck. Hope to see you soon.